Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Midday Call. I'm Laz. What to say that I haven't already said before? It has been a very, very difficult trading environment for many people. Yesterday, market gapping up to start the week. A little bit of a bullish enthusiasm yesterday. We actually closed on our highs. Towards the end of the day, we saw a little, a late day, end of day rally. S&P's closing on their dead highs of the day. And fast forward to today, a day later, gapping down, eliminating yesterday as if it never even happened, and selling off. Volume obviously heavier today so far than it was yesterday. There's a lot of damage being done to a lot of stocks, a lot of sectors, a lot of charts right now. Let's just go take a quick look here. This is our S&Ps, and again, as I've said time and time again, you have to watch price into the declining 21. Market found a way to rally into the 21, and then a day later, utter rejection. Market basically chewing us up and spitting us out. I guess is the most graphic way I can explain it. So the market's sort of coming off pretty substantially here, and right now the S&Ps are down. Let's see here, the S&Ps down about 1.5%. But that's really not the whole story here. The story is what's being done to specific stocks, and we can basically take a look around. You have some high beta stocks. Priceline looking like it wants lower prices, starting to break. Amazon finally getting that breakdown today that we've been talking about, out of this basing pattern again. Notice how the average is the 8, especially, which is this declining blue line, really just pushing price down over the last 7 or 8 sessions as we've bounced back and forth and finally just getting rejected here. So there's some room for some of these stocks to go lower. Another high beta stock getting hit today that I'm keeping an eye on is Baidu. And can't really go a day without talking about Facebook. Facebook again, just nothing but sellers across the board everywhere you look. Currently I am short Facebook, just so, for sake of transparency and disclosures. Just not a good looking tape right now. I think this is a tape that, with time will go lower. I think right now, depending on the type of trader you are, it's really, really important that you find compelling setups. There are just a few longs on the board that I think are worth watching. Expedia being one of them, and again, some of the retailers that we've been talking about, day in and day out. Not showing great strength, but again, holding up better. And Apple today so far, Apple holding up a little bit better. Apple basically flat on the day, but not really breaking out or breaking down. So there are some, undercurrents of relative strength in, again, it's part and parcel, very small pockets right now. The trade right now is for the intraday, day trader. It's very difficult to take risk on in this market, especially if you are someone looking to try and get long. You are taking on a lot of risk by going overnight. And I think those that are looking to short bounces, by and large, are the traders that are getting paid right now. And I think it's going to stay that way for, until it doesn't. And right now the market says to us that we tried to bounce basically the entire last week and yesterday. Market put a little bit of a bounce together, but unraveling, today. Like I said, S&Ps right now down 23 handles, and then we're going into lunchtime. We'll see if the market can't put an end of day bounce together, but right now you got to look to short those bounces, especially in stocks that look like they are breaking down on some of their daily charts, and there are a lot of them out there. That being said, VTF is really where the action is right now. Intraday trades, a couple of trades we talked about today on the VTF. Shorting Facebook was one. There was a trade, I think, long Apple this morning on the gap down. So, selective, nimble, strategic trades are really where people are making money. For the most part, and I think a lot of that is real time, intraday price action. Bigger picture macro still doesn't look healthy, and I just don't see anything changing anytime soon. So if this is not your kind of trading environment, not your tape, understand your risks, step out of the market, go to cash. Cash is a position, as we've said many times before. If this is your kind of tape, a little more volatility driven, a little more panic driven, a little more chaos, but opportunity nevertheless. If you're strategic about what you do, you got to be on the VTF. As always, a plan trader is a profitable trader, and I'll talk to you later.
Hi, I'm Sean Hendelman, CEO of T3 Live, where we train, coach, and mentor traders in order to help you put your money to work with confidence. The T3 Live approach is a blueprint for you to recognize, adapt, and ultimately take advantage of different market conditions. To begin your training with T3 Live, we would like to offer you the opportunity to enroll in our free 30-day online home study course. Fill in your name and email address, and I'll see you on the other side.